Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show. This is the 3-year anniversary show. I've been doing this for 3 years now. Wow! Can you guys believe it? I want to thank you all for joining me and being a part of this energy, being a part of this show, being a support system for me and other viewers. You guys are fantastic beings out there. I want you to know how much I really appreciate each and every one of you for everything that you do, everything that you're going through, everything that you're advancing into, everything that you're starting to recognize for yourself. There's a lot of things that have been happening lately that I'm recognizing in a lot of people. You guys are recognizing what your old and bad patterns are. You're stepping into your truth. You're owning what your truth is. Whether you have, I don't know what word they're looking for, but anyways, they're very happy that you're stepping in your truth. I'm very happy that you're stepping in your truth. There's a lot of exciting things going on today. So yay. I don't know what I'm doing yet for my 3rd show, this anniversary show, but I know there's a lot of energy involved and I'm just going to let it unfold just the way that it should, as I always do, right? I tap into my highest source, just like all of you are out there. You know, you guys are all feeling it all through your body. Okay, so you're feeling all this beautiful energy. You're feeling more at peace, or you're finding your peace, or you're allowing yourself to find that peace. Wow. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say hi to a couple of you guys out here because you guys are already jumping on and saying, hey, hey, hey. Hello, Ruth. So glad you could be here this evening, my friend. Oh, yay. So glad. So glad. And Richard, what's happening? Woo-woo. Hello, Marsha. Feng Shui My Space is in the house. Jill Sheen is in the house. Who else is here? Who else? You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And some super stickers being dropped already. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So they want me to chit chat a little bit because this is an exciting show. There's been 3 years, and I have to tell you a little bit of story because not everyone follows along. Lenka, hello. Oh, my strawberry tart was so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys all spoil me. I want to say thank you for all of you that spoil me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so where was I going to go with that? Oh, and they're just taking me everywhere. There's all this stuff going on. Oh, that's what I wanted to do too. So while we're doing this show today, and towards the end of the evening, I am going to be giving away 3 15-minute readings, okay? The last 2 years, I gave away 1 and 2, and this year I was going to be 3. So there's going to be 3 lucky winners for 15-minute readings out there, and you can get a lot of information in those 15-minute readings because you know how fast I can talk, okay? So, just want you guys to know that. So sometime towards the end of the evening, I'll figure out how I'm going to do all that and see what happens, okay? Let's just see how it all rolls out and see who shows up. There may be more people showing up. Let's see. I'll come up with some kind of contest or something to think about, or, you know, I'll think of something, or maybe you guys will help me think of something, because this show isn't just about me. It's about all of us. It's about incorporating all of us. Okay. So, you know, we've been talking about this. Okay. So I want to go back to the 3-year thing. See, my mind goes all over the place, you guys. So just stay with me here. Okay. Because the energy is really strong. So you may be thinking one thing and go walking somewhere, and then you forget what you were going to do, but there's a lot of that going on. Okay. So anyways, then this is the 3-year anniversary show. And it took me 2 years before I had the courage to do a show. Okay. So this was something that I kept getting as a message over and over again. So this is just something that I want you all to be aware of. If you can recognize a pattern of messages that have also been coming to you as that pattern over and over and over again, I want you to recognize that pattern as well as you do the bad patterns. Okay. Because we've been breaking all the bad patterns so that we don't do those anymore. The ones that hurt us or make us disgruntled or whatever it is that we feel around, whatever those are. And now we're going to be like creating the new patterns that we want to create, right? So we want to create those out of love, joy, happiness. And as we do that, right, it unravels all this, right? If you figure yourself as like a thread, okay, they want you to see yourself as this beautiful thread or yarn or whatever it is that you want to see yourself as. But as you were leaving this, right, this old pattern, right, you started to weave this new pattern of love, joy, and happiness. And it doesn't have that same lower vibration that this other pattern had. Okay, it's starting to feel more light. It's starting to feel more airy, not so heavy and so dense. So as you start to work at all this, right? You're working at all this lower stuff that you guys have all been working at, right? Because we're feeling it. Something's triggering us or it's a thought pattern that keeps popping up, whatever it is. So as we unravel from this pattern here, all our yarn or threads, whatever you want to call them, are going to go into this new vibration. So you're no longer attached to this lower density vibration, okay? So February, where did I get February from? Anyways, we're in April now. This is April 1st. So in April, where did they get February from? So I guess you've been doing this since February through April. So whatever you've been going through in February, in March, just know that most of those hard lessons have been learned, and now you're going to learn peace. Okay, this is what they want to relay to you guys. So you're finding more peace in your words, you're finding more peace in your body, you're finding more peace in your mind, you're finding more peace in your spirit. Okay, so as you create out of this is gone now, right? We're not connected to that anymore. We cut whatever was left. Okay, we took most of it, and if we need to, we're just going to snip it. Okay. And then we're just going to disconnect from that. And we're going to be over here in this free floating new area of life. As more people start to move from there to here, there's going to be a lot of new creations, right? There's all these new ideas and people that want to help each other and be more community wise, right? Which is the opposite of this, right? The total opposite of this. So it's like we're turning our back on all that now. Okay. See, I like to use my body as let's use it. Okay, so we're blocking all that. We've put our back to it. We're walking forward now. And here we are creating love, joy, and happiness. Okay. And how are you doing that? You're getting out of relationships that don't work. You're looking at the things that trigger you, whether it's your family, your friends, whoever it is that gives you agita or whatever it is that you might feel. I just want you guys to feel into that and just know that you guys are truly releasing that now. Okay. It's like they're showing me it's almost like when I do this, I'm like holding this big bouquet of flowers, like we've just won like this beautiful prize. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's all by people that we love. And it's flowers that we've actually grown together too. So there's like this community feeling, this community gathering. So like-minded people are going to start gathering in larger crowds. I'm getting larger crowds is what I'm hearing. So as that happens, that's going to be creating more like-minded people that are actually going to go into business together as well, because I feel like everyone is tired of what they've been doing and now they're ready to take it to the next step or to change it or whatever is coming next. And there's like this I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know what this is. But anyways, this is what they just showed me. And I don't know who's going to get this, but you guys will all get this. So remember the slinkies, and you used to have stairs and they would go rolling down the stairs. Well, it's going to be that easy. It's like we're going down those stairs now and it's going to be easy. It's like we're stepping into what we're supposed to be stepping into. At the same time, we're stepping up, if that makes sense. We can do both at the same time. Take it for what you will. All right, I see some more people are popping in here. Hello, Dia. I see Dia's out there. What's happening, my friend? Lanelle is out there. Beep, beep. And Lanelle's just planting strawberries. Yummy. All right. And Barbara. Hello, Barbara. So glad you're here too. You guys are rocking it out there. Look at you go. All these little comments. You guys, I love your energy too, Jill. That's awesome. All right. Good to be a part of this group, Barbara says. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, sunshine sisters and brothers, says Sarah. Yes. I love you all so much. I'm so glad you are here. You guys, and if you guys haven't heard it, I'm going to tell you guys again, towards the end of the show today, I'm going to give away 3 15-minute readings. So you guys have to hang out till the end of the show to find out who's the winners are. Okay. 3-year anniversary, you get 3 readings go out. I love that. Yes. Dia just drops me 3 hearts. That's awesome. Okay, so there's things that are going on right now that you guys are all adjusting to, okay? Whether it's energy coming into your body, energy around you, people's attitudes. I feel like everyone's going through some kind of a fine tuning right now. There's adjusting going on. There's some definitely all right. Everybody take a nice deep breath. Everybody take a nice deep breath. And let it all out, okay? Somebody out there is holding on to some tension in their body, and it's time to let it go. You do not need to hold on to it. I feel like it's in your back. I feel like it's in your mid back, and I feel like it's time for you just to let it go. So whoever's feeling that, I'm going to try to crack it out of my bag. You guys just let it all go. Let's shake that energy out and through. Let's shake it through. Shake it through. So let's see. There's a lot of interesting things that are going on. Okay, they want to talk about what you're going through right now and what you're creating at the same time, because there's like they're happening on the same time, at the same time. And they also want you to pay attention to the timelines. Can you pay attention to where it's splitting? Can you see the differentiate? Can you differentiate? Can't say that word, guys. You know, the two, like they're splitting. What I was just talking about right there and where we're going into. It's like there's like this, I don't even know what to call it. You guys just take my energy for what it was. There's this, why won't you give me the words? Sometimes when you guys are working with spirit, you will find that you cannot find the right word to describe what you would like to say. There are no words sometimes from the spiritual that can be relayed into the English language. Sometimes it is something that you need to feel through the energy. Something you know through the energy, something you hear through the energy, something you touch through the energy. All your senses are activated. I want you to be highly in tune. It's like you're like this. You are your own tuning fork, okay? You are your own tuning fork. All right. Even though I do not have a tuning fork, I do have my little drum, okay? So, and they do want me to play that. Okay, but they want you to recognize that you are your own tuning fork. So if you are not vibrating, what are you touching that you should not be touching, right? Because when you don't, right, you just hold it on the end. If you touch it against anything, it stops the vibration. So what are you touching? And your vibration goes out 6 feet, people. So what are you not touching for your tuning fork to be working right now? Just think about that, okay? Just think about that. It was a new thought for me as well. But, you know, this is going to be a fun show. It's my anniversary show. I should have brought in my new wind chimes. Oh, they sound beautiful. Chris got me new wind chimes for my birthday. I needed some. But I got a new set, so they're awesome. You guys will hear those one day. I will hook you up. I will hook you up with those. But feel the energy. Know that your higher self, everything is being unlocked in the perfect moment. Okay? As you're moving forward through this lifetime, everything has been unlocked in front of you, right? Not necessarily unlocked, but something has triggered you to become unlocked. Something for you to remember yourself by. Okay? So I want you to feel into that. Feel into your higher self, okay, as we move forward. And they must really appreciate that because the burps are starting already, you guys. We are changing this energy together. Be proud of yourself for everything that you're doing. And they're snapping their fingers. So things are moving very, very quickly right now. Snap, snap, snap. Things are just move. So just let that be and just be. Dia said, I just wrote about a person being a tuning fork in an episode less than an hour ago. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. I swear to God, we can't make this stuff up. We're all on a lot of the same levels, you guys. A lot of the same things. You know, probably I'm spewing a lot of things that you guys have just talked about in the last day. Okay, there's things that you've thought about. And that's probably why I'm so random, because they want to make sure that I cover everybody that's watching, because not everyone says hello. Okay, so I only know who says hello in the chat box. Okay, so if you're out there and you want me to know you're out there, you can say hello. If not, I just want you to be a part of this beautiful energy. I want you to feel into it. I want you to receive the messages that you need to receive right now to empower you to move forward. Okay, it's because that's what it's about. It's about empowering you to move forward. Okay, and they're doing it like, whoop, whoop, let's do this. Okay, it feels like these are like celebrations or something. You know, it's like whoop, whoop, celebration. All right, so I'm feeling that, and I want to thank Thomas out there for that super chat too. You guys are awesome, awesome sauce. I love you guys. And hello, Sam. So glad you could be here. And hello, Sarah. So glad you could be here as well. So glad you guys are joining me for the 3rd anniversary. Can you guys believe it? This show has been on for 3 years. I started out at Wednesdays at like noon. And then I think I went to 1 o'clock. And now I'm at Fridays at 8 o'clock. So we're all just keep moving around a little bit, right? It's like fun. It's fun. Now you guys get me on a Friday night when you don't have to be at work. Most of you, Richard's usually sometimes at work, but most of you are, at work during the day. So that would make it kind of hard to show up, right? So we made this all for you, easier for everybody. And you guys are bringing in the heat now. I want you guys to feel the heat. I want you to feel the heat. All right. Someone just said, oh, Sarah Lee says, I'm laughing. I was just talking about this also. See, we can't make this stuff up. Okay. We just can't make this stuff up. We're all on the same page. We're all getting a lot of the same information. We may get it in different words, but it's all coming. It all jives together. Okay. It all blends together. Okay. And they also want you guys to feel like not only that tuning fork, right? Because everywhere that you guys are, right? Because I know a lot of you are all over the country right now. I don't think we're out of the country tonight. Right now, I think we're in the United States. So each one of you are all scattered all over the place, right? All of you that are watching right now. And I can almost see you when I close my mind's eye and see, I can see what the states look like. I can see where you guys are. I can see how light you are. And I can see the ones that are around you. And I want you to know that you are assisting where you live. You are assisting where you live. There's no mistake in where you live right now in helping to assist in Earth's process here, okay? Because it's not just Earth, it's humanity, right? Because we wouldn't have Mother Earth, we wouldn't have all of that above, right? If we didn't have her, okay? But now we're all starting to recognize things in a different manner, where things are starting to flow to us differently or flow to us faster. It's like getting in that lazy river and just allowing it to flow, you guys. And now you guys are really letting it start to happen, okay? So I want you guys to be really aware of the things that are showing up in your life, the things that are repeating in your life, the things that are moving in over and over again, good and bad. I want you to recognize both. And there's some people out there that need to give some forgiveness to themselves. I feel like they're still trying to forgive themselves and maybe others. Just know that they don't want me to use the word work because that word is not allowed anymore. We're throwing that one to the curb. Okay. That one goes with recycling. They want you to know that you are all doing exactly what you need to do to get that forgiveness done so that you can release yourself, because sometimes it lays a lot of guilt on you, especially if it's something you've done to somebody else that lays something on you, and it's time for you to release that. And the reason I bring this up is because it just happened to me this week. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody, right? So, so I had something that came up for me and I was like, oh my God, that triggered something, from 40, 50, no, I'm only 50. So it has to be at least 30 years ago. Okay. Something from 30 years ago that just brought up in and repeated a different memory, something that I needed to forgive myself for that I did not yet do. And I had to do that this week. So if you guys are having to do that, then bravo. Okay. It's not always easy. It brings about tears and things like that. And that's funny. I bring that up too, that I bring up tears because this morning is like, I really just wanted to cry. I had nothing to cry about. It wasn't anything that was going on in my life, but I just felt like I felt very emotional. I would look at something that was on my social media and I would immediately feel those emotions. I would be like, oh my God, that's so happy. Those were happy tears. You know what I mean? But I felt like there was a lot of that going on. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of excitement coming up as well. So I want you guys to be aware of that because all these changes, they have to bring about good change, right? We've already been enslaved to this establishment for way too long. And now we are breaking free, right? It's like we're breaking free. And that's creativity, that freedom is going to bring about that joy that we've been lacking for so very long. And I don't just mean this lifetime. I mean many, 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 many lifetimes, right? And we all signed up for this. We all said, hey, God, we're ready to go down. We want to be a part of this and be a part of history. And we want to stand in our truth. And we want to be, whatever we need to be to help us move forward and be happy. Okay. So, and that's what it's always been about for me. That's what I figured out when I was 13. I was like, I just want to be happy in this lifetime, and I'm going to achieve that. And all of us are going to achieve that moving forward. It's already been a rocky road, and we're over the rocky road now, and we're ready to move into more joy and happiness, right? We're ready to move into that. We most certainly are. All right. Who else is out here? Hello, Carol. And I think I saw somebody else out here. You guys, I'm so bad. Oh, Leslie's out there. Hey, Leslie, what's happening? You guys are awesome. Sam, Samir, what's happening? I'm just scanning through to see who's here, you guys. Ooh, and Lenka, it's funny because I looked at 818, and it's funny that there were 18 people. That's Chris's birthday. That's funny, because that's what I thought of exactly when I looked at it. That's so funny. Woo-hoo! Good job. And I love that there's 18 people out there watching me. That's awesome, you guys. You guys rock on. And if you like this, share it with someone that you think may need this, because you may have some friends or family members that may not know who to reach out to or get an answer from, or maybe I've said something that's similar to their situation that could help them or assist them. Feel free to share. Please feel free to share. Oh, Goldylocks says, yes, I was outside and started crying. See? Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? I was just like, why do I want to cry? It was early this morning. I was driving home after dropping off my oldest son, and I was like, why do I want to cry? And it was like for 2 hours, I just wanted to cry. It was so funny. So funny, you guys. I don't know why I keep fogging up my glasses tonight. You guys are bringing on the heat tonight. And there we go, changing up the energy again. You guys are bringing in the heat and the energy. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let's see what we got here. It is 8:22. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. And isn't that funny that I'll have to go do it this way. All right. So I'm going to jump on a few messages. And you guys that are tipping and donating, I want to thank you. You're able to do that through the super chat here on YouTube. You are able to do that through the Rumble if you're watching over on Rumble. And you're able to do that through my Venmo. She'll pop that up on the screen and in the chat for you any moment. You guys, if you want to donate that way as well. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All right. So Jill looks like she gets to be number 1. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, and Richard right behind her. You guys were in the same minute, you guys. Look, both at 7:59, it says on my thing here. That's awesome. All right, Jill, you got to let me get my pad of paper because they want me to still write people's name down because your name tells me a whole story. It's kind of amazing how I can just write your name and get like, whoa, this is what I get for you. All right, Jill. Things are going to calm down a little bit. There's going to be some tweaking of a schedule of some sort, but everything's going to be level. It's going to be balanced. Okay. So whatever you have going on, there's going to be a slowdown. Maybe you're not going to go out so much or something. I don't know. They're just showing me there's a slowdown, and you're going to be like calm and relaxed. And then there's going to be twerking of the schedule. I feel like there's things that are changing a little bit, and then things are going to be balanced. So it's bringing more balance into your life. So they want you to trust your intuition as we move forward, as you do that. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with you, Jill. All right. And Richard Riddle is coming in at number 2 this evening. All right, Richard, let's see what I get for you. All right, Richard. Interesting. So, Richard, you are definitely connecting in with your higher self a lot more. You sometimes leave Earth a little bit. Okay. They want you to find a ground. They also want you to be grounded. But they want you to still reach high, but they want you to stay grounded. So it's almost like you have to it's funny because I think we talked about this earlier this week. Did we talk about Gumby last? I think we talked about Gumby on the show, but it's kind of like Gumby, and they want you to stretch yourself. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that means for you, but they want you to stretch yourself, because I feel like I'm holding your feet to the ground and I'm pulling your shoulders and your head up. So they want you to be Gumby and be more flexible as well. But enjoy the ride as you move forward, because you're going to get a lot more information, and it's going to be very clear and very organized. Okay. They want you to know that. So I'm going to leave that with you, Richard. Awesome. 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 Let's see what we got down here. I know there was another one. Oh, Lanelle at $3.99. Let's go with your name, Lanelle. Let's see what I get for you. Lanelle. Okay, so what I get for you is there's a change coming for you. Something that was backwards will be flipped forward. And you are starting to recognize more. And they're also bringing up the number 5. So I don't know what the number 5 means for you today, Lanelle, but they want me to tell you the number 5. So whatever 5 means for you. And they're also saying that there's going to be like, I feel like you're going to be doing some traveling, because I feel like there's going to be 2 trips, because I feel like these are airplane trips. So just know that you're going to be taking off somewhere and going traveling to 2 different locations. And I feel like they're very soon, maybe even April, May, maybe even June. No, more April and May. I feel April and May, you have 2 trips that'll be coming up for you. And some of them will be last minute and they'll be spontaneous, but you like spontaneous. So I'll leave that with you, my friend. All right. Let's see who we got down here. We have Thomas for 20. Thomas is the big tipper. All right, Thomas. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, Thomas, you're getting very serious now. You're getting very, very serious. But you also have a very fun side, okay? And with that, you need to know that you are breaking some kind of cycle, okay? You are breaking a cycle. Through the seriousness, through the fun, you are breaking through a cycle. And this cycle is what they're showing me is way beyond motorcycles. This is a cycle of life. This is something that you want to create outside of the normal cycles, if that means anything. I feel like you're creating outside of that now. And I feel like there had to be the accident to make this change. So this change and this change. And plus it also had to make you look at life a little differently. And then you had to create differently. And they're showing me that whatever the business opportunity is, everything's falling into place, because they're showing me like, how do I explain this? Well, anyways, I feel like I'm at a peninsula. Okay. I feel like my fingers like let's figure it as Florida. We can figure that's a big peninsula, right? And I feel like there's all these boats or all these people that are docked around the peninsula. And I feel like all those people are gathering around you for a reason. They're being brought to you. So energy, water, new emotion, new feelings. There's going to be a lot that's going to be shifting and changing for you moving forward, but you're going to stand in your power and you're going to own it. So I'm going to leave that with you, Thomas. Thank you. You guys are rocking my 3-year anniversary show. Beep, beep. All right. Sam gave me a $3. Sam. Samir. Let's write your name, my friend. Samir. All right. Samir. All right, there's a wave of change coming for you. And I feel like you've been feeling the energies in your body, in your essence. They're saying they want to use the word essence. So whatever it is that you're cleansing in yourself, I feel like you're working with your family. Again, you have this big family tie, but I feel like this is, instead of ancestral this time, it's immediate family. Okay. So it's your kids, your wife, whoever, you know. So I feel like there's this new communication that's going on and you're awakening some more. And I feel like you're helping them find their own truth. You're helping them peel back the layers. So just know that you're doing that. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with you, Samir. Just know you're pulling back the layers and you're going to like what you find under there. It's like a present. It's like opening a present. It's like having a treasure chest and you don't know what's inside, but there's a lot of treasure in there and it's all you. So they want you to be aware of that. All right, so I'm going to leave that with you. Well, hello, Kobe. Oh, you guys are here. You guys are awesome. Oh, yay. Love you guys. All right, let's see. Jill says, woohoo. Sarah Lee's dropping me a $20 birthday anniversary gift. Look at you go, Sarah Lee. Woo! All right, Sarah. Sarah, actually, Valley. I got to say your real name so I get it right. All right, Valley. Oh, girl. All right. So you're leaving the old valley behind, walking into the new valley. And it's so funny because we're talking about valleys. So it could be like, you can picture this valley, not that you were, they just want you to imagine this in your mind, that this was a very barren land. Like it took a lot for things to grow and things to mature or things like that. There wasn't a lot of rain. And over here, it's like, all right, in this valley, it's lush green grass. And it's like so funny because you're rolling down the hill in the grass. You know how we used to do that as kids or whatever? They're showing me you're rolling down the grass. So you're going to be enjoying life more. So you're going to be rolling into it, which is kind of cool. But you're starting to recognize the two different spaces. So even those valleys could be those timelines. You know what I mean? Where the split is, where it's all kind of dingy over here, but it's all bright and sunny and sunshiny over here. And we want to be over there, right? So we want to be in that space. So they're also showing me, you know, Valley, you're just letting a lot go and you're learning how to communicate rather than react, they would like to say. So you're finding the right words they're saying. So I'm going to leave that with you. All right, Sarah. All right, you guys. Yeah, you guys are so friendly. I'm glad you're saying hi out there to Tina. Yeah, it's Tina on Colby's account. I thought that after I said it, I was like, darn it, I know it's Tina, but Colby came out because it was right there. So, hi, Tina. Everyone say hi to Tina. Let's all give her some loving energy. Let's send everybody some loving energy. Everyone just gets a big boost of energy right now. And with that, we'll take a word from my sponsor. You guys check out Feng Shui My Space. If you guys want to know more, give Marsha a call. Check it out, guys. Isn't that awesome? You guys should check out Feng Shui My Space if you guys want to know how to help decorate your new energy in your space, move things around, maybe change a color, whatever it works for you. It's so funny. As soon as we came back, my upper lip wants to itch now. You guys are bringing on the energy. I'm feeling it all through my body. Are you guys feeling it? Are you guys feeling it? So this is really fun. This is being a really, really fun 3-year anniversary show. This is 3 years, you guys. Can you believe it? 3 years. Holy cow. And we're going to change the energy again. That's 3 times they've done that to us tonight. We are just, they're going to do it one more time. All right, you guys, let's see who else is out there. All right, so if anyone else out there, Thomas, thank you very much. Love that. Happy anniversary. Thank you, and you're welcome. So if there's anybody out there this evening that would like a message, just drop your name in the chat box because I didn't see any messages or looking for messages up there. I like to kind of like bring it down to the second half hour and ask you guys to just drop it out there. Hello, Carolyn. So glad you could be here as well. We're all tapping in for the energy. We're all feeling this love. We're all getting ready for the changes that are coming because each day we are changing. Our body's adjusting to it. Our mind is adjusting to it. Our spirit is adjusting to it. We're going through all these different things all at once. And some of us are feeling it more and more than others. Okay. So just recognize what you're feeling and just know that you may be feeling something for someone else that cannot bear what you can handle. Okay, because we all know what we can handle for somebody else. So if you're carrying a lot of weight, is it your weight or is it somebody else's? Tap in and feel into that. Why are you letting your body lock up or feel tense? Why are you doing that? You're doing it for somebody else. You're not doing it for you. So they want me to, all right, all right, you guys, all of you take a deep breath before I get to messages. Take a nice deep breath because we're going to clean out some stuff again. We're going to clear the stuff out. I want you guys to see yourself under this beautiful waterfall of water and light. Okay, because we need the water to cleanse us. We need the light to energize us. Okay, we need a little of both. And we've been feeling a little emotional maybe lately, but I want you to feel these two things as they flow down over your body. Okay, they flow over your head and through your body, not just over your body, but through your body. Just feel it all as it washes away all the nothingness. I call it space dust sometimes. Sometimes it just gathers. Sometimes it just gathers in our body somewhere, and someone's really feeling it in their mid back. Okay, whoever's feeling it in your mid back, you got to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Do a shimmy and a shake. Feel the energy as it flows through and over you, washing down into Mother Earth, feeling that connection, because that we're all connected. Everything's connected. Feel your connection to everything. Feel your vibration to everything. Know that you have communication with everything. You just have to open your mind to it. Okay? Just open your mind. All right, let's see who we have here. All right. Oh, Super Space Cookie is first. Okay. She would love a message. All right, Sarah. Let's see what's shaking in your world. Sarah. All right, Sarah, big things are coming for you. There's also changes coming for you. You're going to handle them well. The big changes that are coming, you're going to handle well. It's also a big transition after that. There's choices that you're going to be making, but it's a career-wise. I feel like these are career-wise choices that are going to help you step up the ladder and start create more of the joy that you want, creating more of the reality that you would like to have in your life. So they're showing me that you're laying everything out. It's so funny because it looks like a memory game. I feel like I've laid out all my pieces and they're upside down. You know what I mean? And they want you to feel the energy of the card. Ooh, it's an apple. Let's find the other apple. Oh, that's an orange. They want you to feel the energy of everything. So that's what they're showing me for you, Sarah. Just feel the energy, my friend. Feel it. Feel it. All right. Let's see who's next. All right. Ruth is after that. Ruth. Oh. Ruth, higher connection. You need to ground as well. Rest. There's also... Ruth, they actually made me write your name and it looks like truth again. I love it when they do that. You know what I mean? Because I see it. So there's a lot of truth coming to you, from you, and around you. So you're going to be standing in it even more as we move forward. I feel like April, things are going to pick up for you. You feel like you're busy now. You're only going to get busier moving forward. So just go with the flow because that's your truth. Okay. Going with the flow is your truth. And you're not afraid to tell people what you think or feel anymore. You're not holding anything back. You're just not. You're letting it loose. So they're going to say, do it, Ruth. All right. Dia is next. All right. They want me to flip my paper everywhere because you guys are filling up my piece of paper. Dia. All right. Dia. Okay. So there is something. Let me see what this says. Okay. There is something coming into your life. There's been something that's been missing that is coming. Okay. Because it's very small. It's very minute, but it's coming back, if that makes sense. There was something missing that's coming back. There's going to be organization after that. There's organization, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. Okay. And that's funny because there was 4 springs. Now there's 4 steps. So it's like, and it's one bang. So it's like, maybe it's on the car, right? It's like one. It's like they set you down somewhere and it's like you're down. It kind of reminds me of the dream you talked about one time where you fell off the side of the mountain and you just landed perfectly on the thing. So I feel like it has something to do with that. Just know that everything's going to fall into place. It's going to be easy and no one's going to be freaked out or scared. So I'm going to leave that with you. There's going to be great changes coming for you. And there's like soon, like they're like I'm turning the knob like 2 days. So I don't know what you have planned for like Monday. What do you have planned for Monday? What is Monday? The 4th. 4/4. 4/4 should be fun. All right. Carolyn would like a message. Carol. All right. Carol. So you have been doing a life review starting from the very beginning, but now you are ready to close that chapter. So whatever work you are not, they don't want to use the word work, whatever you've been accomplishing through that experience, they want you to know that you are going to be creating a new experience. So it's kind of like what I was talking about in the beginning about the denseness and moving into the lightness. So we're getting out of the dense into the light. So you've released a lot of the anchors or the things that would keep you stuck or in space or in place. You've released those now. So you're going to be moving into a better space because your mind is in a better space, your body's in a better space, and I feel like your spirit is in a better space. So everything's being put into balance for you. So, Carol, I feel like there's more balance for you coming forward, my friend. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh my goodness, energy changes for sure. It does change a lot, doesn't it, during the show, Valley? It's crazy. Hello, Kristen. So glad you could be here as well. All right, that's awesome. That's a good little thing there. How you doing? Leaving Carolyn a review there. She was rather accurate. You gotta love that, Carolyn. I love that. Beep, beep. All right. Would it be too soon to ask for a message? No, because I didn't give you the message last night. She did. It's funny because we all went on the spirit message circle when we're all together, and our messages kind of all blend together. We're always on the same page. It's so awesome how they all just tell their own story, but they all go together. It's so awesome. You guys are all amazing out there. Yay! Carol Ann's she's been on Goldylocks Productions for over 3 years too. She started way before I did. But we're veterans. We're veterans of Goldylocks, Carol Ann. All right, Super Space Cookie says, all right, so all right. Let's see. What's your real name? If you posted that, I didn't see it. I did not see it. January this year was 3 years. See, Carolyn, 3 years, January. I was only 3 months behind you, honey. Woo-woo! And 3 and 3 are my favorite numbers, right? Because I was born March 30th. You got to love that stuff. All right. So I'm just going to tap in and see what you say. All right. My nickname is I. All right. That's fine. I'll go in that way then. I. Have you guys been doing this week? Have you guys been doing it? Have you been doing it? All right. Oh, hi. Popped in at 11:11 my time. We got Australia. Australia's here. Hello, Veronica. All right, So what I get for you is you have been going through a lot of changes as of late. And what I'm getting is there's been a lot of static going on around you. So there's probably been a lot of chaos around you. And you've had to set your boundaries. It's time for you to set your boundaries and honor yourself more. They're wanting you to honor yourself more and move away from chaos because I feel like you're rising above it. So whatever it is pushing you away, but it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing because you're going to be happier on the other side of this. So they just want you to be aware of that. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right, let's scroll back up here so I miss what I've got going on. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. So glad. All right, let's see. Rhonda, hello. So glad you could be here. Kristen says, I would love a message if drawn. Well, I just found your name and I scrolled back through. So, Kristen, let's see what I got going on for you. All right, Kristen. All right, so Kristen, you have some changes coming up in your life too. It's kind of like you did a little zigzag. You were going one way and then all of a sudden you decided that's not the right way and you started to honor yourself and then it's going to be a straight line after that. So whatever decision choice you've just recently made or are in the middle of is going to change the trajectory of your life for the better. It's going to be more balanced. It's going to be like you are finally going to step into more of your power. You're not going to feel so small. And you are going to straighten things out. Straighten things out. They want you to know that. So I'm going to leave that with you. Carolyn said, that's true, Melissa. We all blend during spiritual circle. We really do. Yes, 3 years. Can you believe it? All right. Lisa says, may I have a message from heaven, please? Well, hello, Lisa. Sure. Let's tap in and see what we got. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to give away my 3 15-minute readings tonight. Woo! You guys are giving away 3 tonight for the 3-year anniversary show. 3 15 minutes are going out tonight. All right, let's see. All right, Lisa, I got to write your name, Lisa. All right, Lisa, you are in the process of making a move of some sort, personally or job. There's some kind of move that's happening for you right now. And if you're not doing it, you're going to be doing it because you've been there for a long stretch. There's something that needs to change that's going to be happier. But I feel like you have 3 more stepping stones that are going to be in front of you to help you get to exactly where you want to be, if that makes sense. They're like, you're gathering information. I feel like each of these stepping stones is like a gathering. There was a long stint at some employment or something, some knowledge, and now you're going to put it into play in other ways, if that makes sense. It's like you're creating outside the box. So they're really happy about that. But there's 2 more steps, but you're putting it all together. So they just want you to be aware of that. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. I know, right? I love that you popped on 11:11 Australian time. Can't make that stuff up. You guys are awesome. All right. Veronica says, I would love a message. Sure. And Rhonda would love one as well. Okay. Cool beans. I can do that. Complicated by thank you. I'll keep you posted. I know you will. And I look forward to hearing from you. Find out all about it. I love it when you guys tell me what happens. Because I never know. I give you guys the messages and you go about your lives and I never know anything after that. Not that I need to. But, some feedback sometimes is awesome. You know what I mean? And you guys can do that in the way of testimonials for us at our shows, right? If you guys feel like we have done you a good service, you guys could leave us a friendly testimonial. You guys can email them to Goldylocks Productions, and she can attach them to our shows, and then we can use them on our websites. So if you guys feel inclined, go ahead and leave a nice review. All right. And I love the tips and donations too. That shows that you love me. I know you do. All right. I know you guys even do if you don't, if that makes sense. I know. Love you guys. All right. Let's see. Where was I going with this? All right. Veronica and then Rhonda. All right. Veronica. All right. Veronica. You got a lot of lightning going on around you, girl. And I don't know if it's storming there right now, but you got a lot of lightning going on around you. So that just shows me that they're lighting you up. They're showing me that you are being lit up right now. It's almost like the tuning fork I talked about earlier. It's almost like it's ringing your bell, right? There's almost like, it's that, you know what I mean? I feel like you're getting in tune, like this lightning, which doesn't have to be physical lightning. It's just energy. I feel like you keep getting these bolts of energy that are helping to transform you, all right, and to assist you. So just know the amazing things that you're going to be doing moving forward. And they're also showing me lots of flowers. So there's going to be lots of creative ideas that are going on around you too. And it's funny. I don't know if you used to do this with your grandmother or something like that, but they're showing me pressing flowers in a book. Okay, so I don't know what that means for you, but they want me to leave that with you as we change up the energy again. You guys, we're doing it a lot tonight. All right, Rhonda. All right, so Rhonda. So you are in the process of learning something. You are in the process of processing something. I feel like you are processing information. I feel like you are getting downloads. So I feel like you don't understand it all yet. It feels good. You don't always understand it, but I feel like you're starting to process it, if that makes sense. Like little glimpses of things or ideas, or it's kind of like when I talk about putting the dots together, you know what I mean? It's like you're starting to put more of the information together so that you understand what's going on. Okay. So it's kind of cool. Which I really like. But they're also showing me that, Rhonda, you're also getting ready to, they're showing me like create something with either, I want to call it clay. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you need to create something. There's some kind of creativity thing that you need to do, and it's with your hands. I feel like I'm shaping clay. I feel like I have to feel what I'm doing. Okay. I feel like I have to. So whatever that is, I mean, that could be anything that you do with your hands. That's just what they're showing me. So it could be though, so it's soft, it's pliable. They just want you to make it easy for yourself. So I'm going to leave that with you, Rhonda. Okay. That's awesome. 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 All right. And now I figured it out, you guys. So now we're going to get into where we got 10 minutes left of the show. This is the 3-year anniversary show, and I am giving away. Oh, you're a hairdresser. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Well, that's like modeling, because every time the person that sits down has different hair or different head or whatever. So it makes perfect sense. So keep doing what you're doing. You love that. Makes perfect sense because I just felt like I kept doing stuff, and I was using both hands. So makes sense. And I'm not a hair cutter, so I wouldn't know that. That's awesome. All right. So you guys, 3-year anniversary show. I'm giving away 3 15-minute readings. We're in the last 9 minutes now. So I'm guessing that I'm just going to let you guys guess numbers tonight. And I'm going to guess anywhere. Hold on. Let me write down 3 numbers. Okay. Because you guys all have 3 chances here. Okay. Oh, we're going to do it that way. Huh. All right. All right. All right, you guys, I want you, since I know there's not that many of you, and I want you to have to try to think that hard to try to guess these things. I want you to guess numbers between 1 and 20. Oh, and you guys are already kicking. Oh, Veronica, you get 1. I think you run last time, didn't you? Veronica got 1. Sorry, I missed this. Sorry, Joyce. If you want right now, guess any number between 1 and 20 to win a reading. Okay, you guys, 1 and 20. You guys are going too high at 30. 1 and 20. Who said 13? Carolyn! Carolyn wins 1. All right. Oh, and Ruth wins the 3rd one. Oh, yep, Ruth, you were the first one to say 3, right? Oh, nope, Super Space Cookie. Oh, it was a tie, you guys. I didn't see that. You guys were scrolling so fast. All right. We're going to have to, I'll just, you know what? I'll give away 4 this year since 3 is my favorite number. Ruth and Sarah win at number 3. All right. The winning is now done. So we have Veronica. You need to reach me by email and we'll figure out the best time for us to communicate in Australia. And Carolyn, we can do something local if you want. If not, we can Zoom it together if you want. And Ruth and Sarah, you guys just call me or text me. You guys all know how to get a hold of me. So I want to say thank you, guys. That was awesome. Wasn't that fun? You guys were quick on the draw, too. Quick. Whoop-woo. All right. You guys are awesome. You guys, I'll just give you some more energy. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. So awesome. You guys are amazing beings of light. You guys are amazing beings of light. And if you guys did not win a reading tonight, I offer 15-minute readings. So if you guys want only just a 15-minute reading, you guys can get those on my website. You go there and hit the book now. Click the 15 minutes you want. I've given you in 15-minute increments that you guys can pay for readings if you want. Because some people can only afford a small portion. Right. So I try to split it up for you guys to make that all work for you guys. Okay. So if there's, anyone out there that needs some advice and they're on a low budget, you guys can actually get one of those because I can give you a lot of information in 15 minutes. Okay. Sometimes too much. It takes you days to process everything that I've said. Okay, so I just want you guys to feel into that. And you guys, I'm starting to feel a little bit of stuff in my throat, so I don't feel like this is me. I feel like this is out there for you guys. So I want you guys to stand in your truth, okay? I want you guys to stand in your truth. I want you to start speaking your truth. By standing in your truth, you're going to start speaking your truth, honoring yourself, loving yourself, and everything that's going on with you right now in this time, in this space. I want you to recognize it for what it is. What is it teaching you right now? What do you need to change in your life right now to make yourself happier? And I want you to know, clear all that out. Clear that third chakra out, peoples. With all the changes and everything that are going to be shifting in our time right now and in this time and in this space, because we all want it. It's a collective change that we're asking for. We're asking for this freedom. We're asking for our choices. We're asking for all these things. And you guys have to stand in that vibration of love and truth. It's like standing tall, like the lighthouse on the edge of the land, guiding those ships away from land if there's a storm and they don't want to run into the rocks. Be the lighthouse for yourself. Be the lighthouse for others moving forward, because everyone's going to be looking for the light. Okay, they're going to be looking for some guidance. They're going to be looking for some understanding. They're going to be looking for some compassion. Okay, and we need to have all of those things in our heart. All those things that we've already learned is going to come into full use moving forward. Okay, and I want you all to be fully aware of that. Okay, even if you're not fully aware of it, just know that your spirit already is. Your soul already knows what's going to happen next. And then that unlocks something inside of you that awakens you to be able to move into that spot and have knowledge of that spot and understanding of that spot. Okay, because we're all in different spots. Okay, because we're all scattered all over the place. Okay, so I just want you guys to recognize that. Okay, just recognize that. There's a lot of things that are moving forward for each one of you. You're all starting to step outside the barriers, okay? You're all starting to step outside of your comfort zones, outside of your boxes. There's amazing things that are going to be taking place for each and every one of you as you move forward, because you're creating it. You're starting with the blank slate and creating what you want. You are the masterpiece. You are the master creator, okay? And that creator came from God. Each and every one of you are this beautiful spark of God. That's why we're all connected, right? That's why this was weaved over here from a different pattern, not God's complete pattern. We're breaking that and we're creating God's pattern over here, where it's going to be love and light and a little bit more happiness, okay? Because we're all creating that for ourselves. We still have things to learn here. This is a learning planet. Okay, you still have things that you have to learn, to experience in this time and this space. Okay, there's a lot of things that are shifting and changing for all of us on so many different levels. I mean, we may see it as one level, but really there's more. Look at things beyond the physical. Feel beyond the physical. Feel beyond it. It's all changing so rapidly. I wish I could show you guys through my own eyes so that we could share it in, how I see it. But that's not how it works. You all see it in a different manner. Okay, we can feel a lot of the same things, but sometimes things all change. Okay, they shift and they change. So there's a lot of things that you're starting to recognize that you did not recognize before, or it's making itself known now. And also there's going to be a lot of messages from nature moving forward. Okay, so pay attention to the trees, the flowers that are showing up for you, the birds, the animals, the fishies, everything. Okay, I want you to pay attention to everything that's showing up in your life. Okay, because there's a lot of cool things that are showing up for you right now. There's also this it's getting into the to the wave, getting into the it's all wave right now, because everything's getting washed up, right? Get in the flow that is easy for you. That is going to be the most important thing moving forward. Do not make things difficult. Do not think difficult things. Remember the patterns that you're creating for yourself from your thought patterns, right? Because those are patterns just as well as everything else. So I want you to recognize those as we move forward as well. And I want you to know that this was a fabulous show. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and being a part of this beautiful show this week. Okay, because it's 3 years, and here we are, April 1st. I didn't even pull any April Fool's jokes on you because that's not my place. That's somebody else's place in life. That's not mine. So I want you guys to have a very, 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 very joyful, very, 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 very easy month of April. Okay, we're going to make it easy. We're going to make it joyful. And we're going to make things that we're going to create for ourselves and people around us. This beautiful community that we're creating in our own little spaces in time and space. Okay. So I want to thank you all for being here. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Love you guys.
Share your appreciation to our show hosts by submitting a testimonial for your favorite Goldylocks Productions show.